Good morning, madam.
I'm Madam Valentine. I'll be taking you through laundry and linen processes. Before we start the class, I'm going to take the roll call to make sure that everyone is in. Lucia Kyoko.
Present.
Anne.
Present.
Beatrice.
Present.
Joy.
Present.
Yvonne.
Present.
Mercy.
Present.
I can see that all of you are in. That is good. Before we start on our class, we are going to review what we had learned last time. What did you learn last time? By a show of hand, anyone? Yes, Lucia?
The different types of equipment,
Mm-hmm.
the mechanical equipment and the manual equipment.
Yes, we did the mechanical equipment and the manual equipment, which is an example of manual equipment.
We have the brooms,
The brooms,
the buckets,
the buckets.
basins.
Yes, I can see you had learned. Yvonne, an example of mechanical equipment,
Washing machine.
washing machine, which is right behind us. We came here, we saw all the equipments with their uses. Today, today's session will be, our learning outcomes will be identifying laundry and linen processes in laundry, then also to demonstrate the sorting, washing and finishing process and application of safety and hygienic rules. And according to the template that I had given you, we are supposed to wash a polyester blouse. Identification of polyester. What are the properties of polyester? Any trial? This is a polyester blouse. I'm just going to pass it around so that you can feel. Any trial? Yes, Yvonne?
It doesn't absorb water when dry or even wet.
Exactly. It doesn't absorb water when dry or when wet. I'm going to give you stickers of the properties of a good polyester material. Lucia, you can start reading the first quality.
It is strong, tough and wears well.
Yes. Is this material strong? Is
Yes.
it tough?
Yes.
Does it wear well?
Yes.
Yes. And the second one?
It is not absorbent.
It is not absorbent. That one you see in our washing process. But just with your view, can it absorb well? It is not like cotton. Cotton absorbs well, but polyester doesn't absorb well. Yes, Beatrice?
It is flame resistant.
It is flame resistant. John?
It is strong both when wet and dry.
It is strong both when wet and dry. See, both of you, you've had the feel
Yes.
when it is dry. Is it strong?
Yes.
You have the feel when it is wet. Yes?
It is not attacked by moths, mildew and fungi.
Yes, exactly, Marty.
It is resistant to stretching and shrinking.
It is resistant to stretching and shrinking. This is our dirty polyester. Does it have a lot of shrinks? It doesn't have a lot of shrinks. Now you've already identified a good quality polyester. You know the properties of good polyester. We are now going to jump into the washing process. Kindly collect my leaflet. Thank you. Before we go into the washing process, what are you supposed to do first? You're supposed to label your surfaces and your equipment. Just quickly, John, can you read the surfaces?
We have receiving area.
Okay, receiving area is where we receive the article from the operation from the guest house. Then we receive it, yes.
We have washing area
Washing area, we shall discuss the process of washing.
and the finishing area.
And the finishing area, that's nice. Then we are going right into washing process. While washing a polyester blouse, which temperatures of water will you use? And
Warm water.
warm water, good. I want somebody to come and feel this water and confirm if it is warm. Lucia, you can start.
Yes, the water is warm.
But what did you write here as a group? Hot water. It's supposed to be warm water. So can we correct on that?
Then the first rinsing water is also warm. Then the second rinsing water is also warm. Then the final rinsing water is cold.
Good. You can clap for Lucia. Yes. While washing, what do you need when washing? We have some materials here. First material, it is fabric softener. Can you see?
Yes.
Yes. Beatrice, can you read the second?
Powder soap.
Powder soap. Then this one?
Bar soap.
Bar soap. When you wash, this article is dirty, direct from our guest house. We have warm water. What do you do the first thing? You apply soap. You add soap into the water. But what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to measure. After adding, you make sure you mix it well to form lather. Then after doing that, you immerse your polyester blouse inside the water. Then we use a bar soap. When you are starting laundry, when you are laundering a polyester blouse, where do you start from laundry? Where do you start laundering it from? Anyone? Yes, and
The collar.
from the collars. And which method do we use? We use what we call the kneading and squeezing method, not friction method. But what happens in the collars? It absorbs a lot of that stuff.
Yes.
Now with the collars and the armpit, we use light friction method. I believe I had already demonstrated on the kneading and squeezing method and the friction method. So I want Yvonne come and demonstrate for us. I'll just be instructing you on what to do. Yes. The first step you said you wash the collars, the armpits and the sleeves. And you use light friction methods. Yes, that is the collar. Apply soap. Yes, using light friction methods. Clean it. Yes, exactly. Don't use a hard friction method. Hatuko nyumbani. Some people wash like this. You even hear the sound chak chak chak. No, you are damaging the fabric. We only use light friction method with polyester. As Yvonne does the light friction method, I will love for John to read for us the hygienic rules in the laundry. Just quickly.
We have number 1, use clean and equipment. Do not eat in the laundry room. Use a clean hand towel to wipe hands.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Yvonne, are you done with the collars?
Yes.
Okay. The armpits?
Yes.
Okay. Now after that we do kneading and squeezing. How do you kneading and squeezing? I'll demonstrate on this surface for all of you to see. This is what we call kneading. Then squeezing, you squeeze, not friction. Now with polyester we use kneading and squeezing. Before you can demonstrate that, you can move closer so that you can see what she's doing. That is kneading, then squeeze the article. Yes, exactly. Then I want you to place into the next water, which is plain water. Yes, you can leave there for Lucia. second water is to remove traces of soap. Now Lucia, you use the same method, kneading and squeezing. Make sure that you remove all traces of soap, then you put into the next water. As Lucia does that, Mercy, can you read for us the control measures in the laundry?
Number 1, you measure cleaning agents to avoid wastage.
Did you see us measuring?
Yes.
Yes.
Switch off electricity while not in use. Do not leave taps running to save on costs.
Yes, after we fetch our water, we close the taps. Lucia, I believe you are done. You can squeeze it and place it into the other rinsing water, and you can proceed. Can you see this warm plain water? Why do we rinse the second part? Just in case we had applied a lot of soap there. Here is to remove the traces of soap. Just in case the cloth didn't remove the traces of soap, well, we have to rinse again. And it's using bleeding and squeezing method. Thank you, Anne. Yes, you can put into that other mini. Then the next person, Beatrice. Okay, so Beatrice has placed this polyester blouse into a cold water with fabric softener as indicated here. What are the reasons for adding fabric softener in this last water? Any trial? Yes, and?
To reduce the static electricity.
To reduce the static electricity. For those who don't understand what static electricity is, ukivaa nguo inakushikashika. Fabric softener helps in the reduction of static electricity. Another reason? Yes, Yvonne?
To refresh the fabric.
To refreshen the fabric. Now, Beatrice, you can also knead and squeeze it out of that water and place it in the laundry baskets. As Beatrice does that, Yvonne, I want you to read for us the safety rules.
Safety rule number 1, wipe spillages as soon as they occur. Number 2, do not touch electric appliances with wet hands.
Okay. So as you can see, there was an accident while Beatrice was wringing the article out of the water. And our first safety rule is wipe the spillages as soon as they occur. Why do you do this? To avoid accidents in the laundry area. Okay. We've already done all the washing process. Now it's time for us to go and hang the polyester blouse correctly. After you've washed, you place your article into a laundry basket. Then you secure with pegs. Then I want you to follow me into the hanging line. I will demonstrate, then another person will repeat what you do. Yes. You're supposed to wipe there. And thank you, Lucia, for that. As you all know, we are supposed to dry our clothes inside out. Is our polyester blouse inside out?
Yes.
Then our hanging line is clean.
Yes.
You take your polyester with the collars, then you place it in your hanging line, then you secure with a peg. Are we together?
Yes.
Have you all seen?
Yes.
I want Mercy to repeat what I've just done. Kindly hang the cloth. Thank you. Then you can go back to our laundry area. The first thing after supposed to clear. And right here we have our laundry waste bucket. Now I want all of you, everyone, to be clear so that you can save on time. Dispose the dirty water there, then wash the equipment and return them in their appropriate place. Okay. Thank you for doing the clearance, and you've done it in the correct way. Cleaning the equipment in the correct procedure, wiping them and letting them to dry. After we finish our practical, we make sure that you store them appropriately. Now we've already washed our polyester blouse. We are now in the finishing area. This is our polyester blouse. We want to finish the blouse. Kindly turn, switch on the switch. In our finishing area, we have our ironing. We are now going to iron our polyester blouse. We have our steam iron, we have our ironing board, and your ironing board should be well laid with blanket and appropriate linen. Then we have our clothes. The first precaution, John, can you read for us safety rule number 2?
Yes. Do not touch electric appliance with wet hands.
Are my hands wet?
No.
We do not touch electric appliances with wet hands to avoid shocks. Are we together?
Yes.
Now make sure when you come here, your hands are very dry and clean. We have our polyester blouse, which is clean. First thing, we are going to turn it inside out. The first procedure in finishing every article is dampening the article. But we don't need to damp because we have a steam iron. I'm just going to demonstrate. So you see, you can release water, then it's removing steam. Okay.
Yes.
Then right here we have the buttons. Can you move closer so that you can see? We have silk written here. What can you see again?
Cotton.
Cotton,
Linen.
linen, and
Synthetic.
yes, synthetic fabrics. We learned categories of fabrics. We have natural fabrics and synthetic fabrics. Where do you classify polyester? Under synthetic. So we'll put our iron on the synthetic mode. Only if you have an iron which doesn't have this, you're supposed to iron using warm iron, not hot iron. When starting to iron, you've already dampened your cloth. If not, you're using a steam iron so that you can release some water while ironing. You start with the double parts, inside out. And what are the double parts? Here, the sleeves here, and the collar if the article has a collar, your garment has a collar. But for our sake, we only have 2 double parts. Now we are going to start ironing 2 double parts. How do you iron? In a circular motion, or upwards and downwards. This is ironing. This is pressing. Now know the difference. After ironing the double parts, you iron all the double parts. Then after that, you now iron the entire garment. We are still on the inside part. Then after doing that, you turn your article to the right side. You first start ironing the double parts as we had mentioned, and all the other parts. I'll now invite Mercy to come and repeat the process. Are we together? So Mercy will re-demonstrate what I was doing. As you can see, Mercy is starting with the double parts of our polyester blouse. That is good, Mercy. Make sure as you iron, you release the steam because we didn't damp our cloth. Yes, that is how you release the steam. importance of iron? Yes, Beatrice?
We iron to remove creases.
To remove creases. Good. Mercy is still ironing the double parts. As Mercy irons the double parts, Lucia, can you read for us our control measure number 2?
Switch off electricity while not in use.
In this time, our electricity is the main switch that you're using for ironing. Make sure that when you are not using the iron, you switch it off from the main switch. Okay, I can see the garment is free from creases on the inner parts. That is good, Mercy. Joanne, now you can come and iron the outer parts. You start with the double parts first. You can see John has released some steam on the garment. You can see that the article is now free from creases. Is that true?
Yes.
That is good, Joanne. And the safety rule, switch off the electric part. Is our article free from creases?
Yes.
And does it drape well?
Yes.
Properties of a good polyester garment. Are we together?
Yes.
After ironing your garment, what do? You do what is called airing. What is the essence of airing? We use steam iron. We release some moisture on the garment. We air in order to remove the excess moisture, so that when you fold and store and ready for dispatch, we don't dispatch anything that has moisture. So we are going to air it. You air it like that. Are you all seeing how we aired our garments?
Yes.
It drapes well. We don't fold the article while airing. So we are going to air the article for 10 to 15 minutes. After airing the article, we have assumed 10 minutes are already over. We bring back the article ready for folding. We've already removed our garments from airing. We want now to fold it and dispatch. As we all know, we are an off-site laundry establishment. Are we together?
Yes.
Now we are going to fold. Are you all seeing what I'm doing?
Yes.
We fold in 3 screens. Are we together?
Yes.
Our garment is nicely folded. Then we are going to dispatch our garments. This is our dispatch bag, and in our dispatch bag we have written information on the organization and the type of fabric and the block to avoid loss of articles. How do you dispatch your articles? We have this side and this side. You place your article like this, so that when you have many articles, someone may be able to just pull one article like that. But when you do it in the opposite direction, someone might think there are 2 articles. Now make sure that you dispatch it correctly, seal the dispatch bag, and place it ready for dispatch. Are we together?
Yes.
Have we learned something today?
Yes.
Today we are talking about laundry processes, identification of laundry and laundry processes. Anyone who can review what you've learned, the laundry processes? What is the first procedure? Or I'm just going to choose it random. Yes, Beatrice, what was the first procedure in laundering a polyester blouse?
We demonstrated on sorting,
Mm-hmm.
whereby you sort the
And in the washing process, what are the steps involved? Yes, Lucia?
Okay, in the washing, the first place we used the warm water. So we had to, we immersed the article in the warm soapy water. Then we used a bar soap and applied the collar, the sleeves and the double parts. Then we used some slight friction method because the collars are normally highly soiled so that we can loosen the dirt.
Good. Clap for Lucia. Yes. And what is the process of washing? What is the method of washing that we used today?
We use the heating and spacing method.
Yes, good. Clap for Anne. We have many methods of washing, but today we concentrated on the kneading and squeezing method. Is that well understood?
Yes.
Then we also tackled our learning outcome number 3, which is safety and hygienic practices. We wiped spillages immediately they occurred, switching off the dinghy, and all these are our safety and hygienic practices. Are we together?
Yes.
Does anyone have any question? Any question?
Yes.
Yes, and?
I was asking, when we were hanging our garment, you told us to hang using the corners. Why don't we hang it the other way?
Okay, that is a nice question. Why don't you hang the other way? The first reason is that it will interfere with the draping of the cloth. Are we together? Then the second one, it will increase the creases on the cloth. As you had seen the properties of a polyester, it should drape well.
Yes.
So when you're hanging it upside down, you are interfering with the draping of the polyester. And mostly polyester is used in which type of clothes or garments? Anyone? I want us to understand more about polyester today. The curtains, the shears that you have, they are made of polyester material. Why? Because of the good properties of polyester, then it drapes well, it is absorbent in wet and dry, and many more. Then today also, when hanging the polyester, we hang it under the shade, not on direct sunlight. Any other question as we wind up? I believe that there is no other question. You've well understood our topic today, of which was polyester. Are we together?
Yes.
And now proceed on giving you your assignment. Your assignment should be to discuss, explain the properties of wool, and to research more on the processes of cleaning wool. Are we together?
Yes.
Now I'll share the assignment later also with the class rep, but I guess you've heard what the assignment is. Go and research more about wool, its properties, good or bad, and the procedure of washing, and the identification of wool fabrics. Are we together?
Yes.
And that is the end of our class. After this, make sure that you return the equipment and materials to the storage and store them appropriately. Any comments? Anything? If you don't have anything to add, I'll let you go. Have a good day, and let's meet next week for the practice session. And come with the right garment, which is wool. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Kindly